All right, here we go with Dream On intro. All right, so your first chord is an F minor chord, triad, and that is with your third finger on the second string at the 6th fret, your second finger on the third string at the 5th fret, and your first finger on the first string at the 4th fret. It looks like a D minor chord, except you're just sliding it up so that your third finger is on an F. That makes it an F minor chord instead. Okay, so that's the first chord, and you're going to be plucking it with your fingers on the first and second string, your middle finger on the second string, your ring finger on the first string. Okay, and then your pick is going to play the third string. So you're plucking, pick, pluck, pick. Okay, you do that twice. Okay, and then you're going to move to another minor chord, but you're going to go down to just take your first finger, slide it down to the 3rd fret now. Okay, and now your second finger is on the second string and your third finger is on the 3rd string. You're going to pluck, pick twice on that one as well. Okay, after that, all you're going to do is switch your first and second fingers. So leave your third finger where it is, these two. First finger goes up to the second string, second finger goes to the first string. So you have this sounding chord. Okay, now pick, pick, or pluck, pick, pick again twice. And now what you're going to do is take your first finger down to the 2nd fret and your second finger down to the 3rd fret. So you have that super cool sounding chord. Okay, so all together we have now. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the first chord, or F minor. Add the pinky right underneath it on the first string. And now take your pinky and slide it to the 8th fret, okay, right there. So you're sliding it, you're using it as a guide finger, like this. Okay, and then you're going to take your second finger and put it on the 2nd string in the 6th fret, and your first finger is going to bar the 3rd, the 2nd, and the 1st string. Okay. Now we're on to the second part of the intro. We have our F minor, sliding down to the G minor. Now we're going to switch our fingers. Just like the first bit. Now here's where it's going to change. After this is all the same. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to bring our third finger right underneath the second finger. Okay, that you're going to play that once, so it's going to go like this. Okay, and now from here you're going to take your first finger, put it on the 4th fret of the 1st string, and your third finger is going to go on the 2nd fret of the 6th string. You can play that once, so now you have this. Okay, and now you're going to add your pinky to the 5th fret on the 1st string. And now you're going to slide that third finger up to the 9th fret. And then your second finger goes to the 1st fret on the 8th fret. And then you're going to slide that third finger down to the 8th fret. Now take it down to the 6th fret. So those all go once. So you have this. Okay, this one goes twice, but the second time you're going to play it right before you do the next bit. Just like that. Okay, so taking that second half. now we're going to get into that little bit that goes down and up. Okay, so you just finished doing at the 5th fret on the 3rd string with your first finger, and your 2nd finger on the 3rd string in the 6th fret, and you're going and 2 and 3 and 4 and now it starts. So you're going to go down to the 3rd fret with your first finger, and then you're stretching your 2nd finger to the 5th fret, still on the 3rd string, and then you're going to slide. So you have pick, 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 slide. Okay? Okay, now you're going to go straight to the 2nd string. Just jog right down here, and then you're going to hammer that. Okay? And then you're going to slide, hammer, and slide. And now you're going to hammer again. This finger is going to play the one that the 2nd finger just landed on. Okay, that was the last note it played, and then it went to slide. Okay, that's the one that your first finger is going to come on. There you go. So now you have pick, slide, hammer, slide, hammer, slide. Okay, so now you should be on the 9th fret. So there's all these hammer, slide, hammer, slide. That's a pattern you're following. So now we have pick, 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 slide. Pick, hammer, slide, pick, hammer, slide. Okay, now this one's going to end up on the last note it came from, right before it slid. Pick, hammer, and then slide to the 11th fret. So all together you have pick, 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 slide, pick, hammer, slide, pick, hammer, slide, pick, hammer, slide. Okay? Now you're going to go back to the 9th fret with your first finger. Sorry, okay, and you're going to play that note. And then you're going to hammer your 3rd finger on the 11th fret and pull off. Okay, now you're going to do a sequence of pull-offs going down the neck. Okay, and then just go down 1 fret and then a 1 and a 2 hammer pull-off. So you have, and now go down to the 6th fret with your first finger, and you're going to do a hammer pull off with your 3rd finger there. Then go down to the 4th fret, and you got a hammer pull off. Okay, and now you're going to go down, put your first finger on, make sure it's in this 1st fret, and then you're not going to play that note though, because your 2nd finger you're going to play your 2nd finger note and then pull off to the 1st finger. And then this 1st finger is going to slide all the way to the 13th fret. Okay? So there we go. Okay, so that whole bit there from the beginning of it. Okay.